Peace and blessings, family. It's your girl Sony back again with another one. I just wanted to wish y'all a happy, miraculous Saturday evening. Still afternoon, but it's close to evening. I am in such a euphoric place right now that I don't even have much time to talk. I have been in a pamper me type of space. I have been in a meditative type of space. I have truly just been giving myself so much grace, love, affection, forgiveness. Um, this journey is always journeying. We're going to do some amazing things. But at this point in my life right now, because I fought my entire life, I fought. Whether it was physically, mentally, emotionally, I was always fighting. Fighting for somebody's love, fighting for somebody's approval, fighting. But I could care less if anybody likes me, if they care what comes out. I really don't care. And I mean that about everybody. Not certain. I don't care how nobody sees me. If I'm a little too rough, if I'm a little too masculine, if I'm a little too opinionated, if I'm a little too smart, if my mouth is a little too weak, hey, stay out of my orbit, because I'm never going to change. Stop trying to project your insecurities onto others, because that's what weak people do. Weak people don't like to see the strong. They don't like to see the secure. They don't like to see the confident. They want to try to break you down. There's something wrong with a person who deliberately tries to break someone else down. I build people up. The enemy tries to break you down, because the enemy will always be insecure of God's people. We got to shine. We got a light. We got a mission. And our Father's will always be done. So pay attention to who and what's around you, because people think just because you knew someone, oh, I knew them for 30 years. And even though she's nasty, but she did help me when this happened. And even though he's nasty, but he did help me do this. He helped me feed my children 20 years ago when I didn't have money and da. That's all good and well, but did you ever think that they did what they were supposed to do, that reason? But you turned the reason into a season, and the season has never ended? But do you realize that everything happens according to God's will? But sometimes we try to block God's will because somebody came in to help you feed your children for that time. And they might have tried to unalive somebody else around you. Then later on, this happens, and it's not an equal give and take. It's a suck you dry. But you still feel guilty because you remember for that month, 20 years ago, you couldn't feed your children, and they went and whoop, 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 and did whatever, flipped some birds or whatever, and did that. And you remember when an old girl helped you heal from the worst heartbreak of your life. And you're like, well, she did this, and she was there, and she was a good friend. But did you remember about the times when she talked about you and talked about your family and slept with your ex-boyfriend, even though y'all was exes, but that was supposed to be your girl? Because sometimes we hold on to certain things. We hold on to memories. Memories aren't always good. And I'd rather have 2 years of an amazing friendship compared to 30 years of rock and roll and going back and forth and betrayals and lies. And these are the things that we know. So imagine the grimy stuff that happened that we have no knowledge of. I can rock by myself. I have always been my own best friend. People have come, people have gone, and I've had some amazing friends, and I still got some amazing friends. But I will always be my best friend. Me and Jesus will always be my best friends. I'm not going to sell me out. I'm not going to stab me in the back. I'm not going to lie on me. I'm not going to cheat on me. And if I do, then y'all need to lock me up and give me some medication, because clearly there's something wrong. That's why I'm always going to be a lone wolf, baby. This walk is beautiful. Every day is beautiful. Even when it's bloodshed, is beautiful. Even when the sunshine is beautiful. Even when I got to throw on those rain boots, it's beautiful, and walk through some feces, it's still beautiful. Because I'm here, and I'm still about my Father's business, and I'm walking, talking, breathing, loving. And I'm still healthy where I can take care of myself. I don't need to have someone else take care of me. And even if I did need the assistance of someone to take care of me, As long as you're breathing, baby, that's all that matters. Peace and blessings, love and light, Ashe.